What's going on, y'all? It's your main man, Mr. Unstoppable. Happy Friday to everybody watching this video, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Chat. Almost didn't make it this morning, man. Woke up at 4 o'clock. Did not get my ass up. Not gonna lie to y'all. Hit that snooze button. 9 minutes later. I hit that motherfucker again. 9 minutes later. I hit it again. Needless to say, I didn't really wake up I didn't get up officially until about like 4:58, something like that. And I was contemplating with myself, man. I was like, well, I can still go hit the gym later today, which I'm still gonna do. But I was just like, you know what? You sounding real fucking stoppable right now. And I was like, what? Bitch, who? Me? Hell no. So I got up. I didn't want to. Everything inside me was just like, man, you just go work out later. But this was the whole thing about it, man. That the reason that I do it is because I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. That's why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So to challenge myself, the things that you don't want to do are the things that you need to do, because again, that's where the growth lies. If you're not challenging yourself, you're not getting better, you know? And that shit does suck, because within us, we have an opposition to resistance. So anytime you're trying to do something that you don't normally do, your mind is going to tell you that you don't have to do it. It's going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to have a lot of resistance, because the human mind does not like change. We do not like change. That's how we wired. We wired for survival, not for success. All right. You wired for survival, not for success. This is why every time you try something new, you get that feeling in your stomach and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. And you get that feeling in your body. That's your body trying to keep you safe, you know, but it's not built for your success. But what you can do is you can override that system. How do you override that system? Repetition. This right here. Your conscious mind, right? Everything that you have programmed inside of you is your subconscious mind. How did that get there? Repetition. You made conscious decisions to do something for a long period of time, and you became a creature. Well, everybody's a creature of habit, but you developed these habits that became what you do. They became your programs. So now when you download in new programs, it's funny because the human mind is basically exactly like a computer. That's where computers come from. But that's another discussion for another time. But when you updating the 2.0 version of yourself, the 3.0 version of yourself, it takes some time for you to make those downloads. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it piece by piece. And the way you do that is through repetition. You got to continue to do it. And the more times that you do that, you still going to hear that little voice inside of your head. But the thing isn't, I don't say I'm Mr. Unstoppable because I don't have those issues. I'm just as human as you watching this screen right now. The thing is, I didn't let the intrusive thoughts win. I still had them, but I made a conscious decision to say, you sounding real stoppable. And you can't be Mr. Unstoppable if you being real stoppable out here. You said you was going to get your ass up and work out in the morning. So that's what I did. I might not have made it at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But I still got up and got my ass up and got my shit done. You know what I'm saying? You can always regret the workout that you didn't do, but you never will you would never regret the workout that you did do. I'm going to say that again. You can regret the workout that you didn't do, but you never will regret the workout that you did do. Gotta say, I got my chapstick. I can't be out here like with my lips all busted. But yeah, so that's my little tidbit for today, man. Challenge yourself. It's not about not having those thoughts. You're going to have those thoughts. That's normal. Use that as a signal to tell yourself, look, that's old programming. All right. We updating to the 2.0 version of whatever your name is, the 3.0, the 4.0, the 5.0. Right. And it's a process. It's a process. You have to build it brick by brick, repetition. There's going to be friction. There's going to be discomfort. That's how it works. That's just the way it's set up. But as long as you use this right here, use your conscious mind, you make the decisions. Don't allow the subconscious programming coming from the person who programmed it, which is you, which means you can change it at any time. You can change it at any time. You don't have to be the 1.0 version. You ain't got to stay stuck there. You can always challenge yourself to update, reprogram yourself, start making little small goals. Do it one little piece at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. You ain't got to do it all at once. All right. Just little small different things. Wake up an hour earlier. That's simple, right? Go to sleep an hour earlier. Wake up an hour earlier. You know, that's all you got to do. Do that for a week. Next time you want to get to your goal, if you're waking up at 6 now, you want to get up at 5, go to sleep an hour earlier. So when you do it in small increments, it's not going to be as hard. All right. So you got to overcome that self-sabotage, because we all do it. But the more that you understand how transformation works, the more that you can use that knowledge to your benefit. And that's the game right there. That's how it works. It really is a game. All right. So Update to the next version of yourself. Challenge yourself. When you get that friction, do it anyway. I know it's hard because it's not really hard. It's just uncomfortable. It's not really hard. Nothing is hard. Everything is easy. You just got to make it easy. If you're working too hard, that means you're not working efficiently. All right? That's today's video, man. Y'all stay blessed out here. And like I always say, no obstacle in life is greater than the power that you have within. Stay unstoppable. Bless.